Hi friends, let's get started on our bunny project. We are going to make an adorable little easy bunny puppet. And if you don't want to make the puppet, I'm going to show you how to draw him out on paper. Before we get started, we have so many fun bunny books at our house, and I just wanted to share a couple with you. This one is really old, Home for a Bunny, but it's a beautiful big picture book. This one is How to Catch the Easter Bunny. Maybe you have this book at your house. Really fun to read right before Easter. And this is probably my favorite bunny book, Too Many Carrots. Katie Hudson is the author and the illustrator, and she has some beautiful artwork in these pages. So if you are with an adult and you can look up this book, I would highly recommend. It's about a bunny that has way too many carrots, and he needs a home because they will not all fit in his little place. So, it's super cute. Okay, let's get started on our Easter bunny. You are going to need a piece of paper. So for this bunny, you can see that I used a scrap piece of magazine paper. We just cut out the mostly purple colors to use here. You could use a colored piece of paper, white, and color it. Whatever you want your bunny to be, that's fine. So today I'm going to make a yellow bunny, and I've got a yellow piece of paper and two different size circle tracers. So you can tell that this circle size tracer fits inside here, so that means they're two different sizes. The first thing, and also scissors, glue, something to draw with, and color in. I might show you what you can do with your watercolor paints after we draw our bunny at the end. Okay. First, I'm going to trace. Oh, you also are going to need a popsicle stick. I got to grab one of those. Trace your big circle. Trace your smaller circle. And then you'll have two different size circles, and you're going to make two long oval shapes for our bunny ears. So you can see the big size is going to be for the body, the little size for the head, and the two oval shapes for his ears. You are going to cut those out, and then you will have your shapes right here. Now, I want the mark where I traced to be on the back of my bunny. It's really not that big of a deal, but if you think about it, flip it over, and that way you won't be able to see it. And now I'm going to use my drippy glue. You could use a glue stick for this part. Remember, just a little dab will do. Hold it on there. I'm going to do this ear. And I'm going to do this ear. And if the glue comes out just a little bit, that's okay. Remember, it dries clear. Okay, now we need to make our bunny tail. So I do not have any cotton balls. This is actually from a Q-tip. But if you have a cotton ball, that would work great. You could also just color in a little white ball of tail here. You could cut out some white paper, whatever you would like to do. I am going to use marshmallows. Now, if you have pets around, you need to be really careful about where you're keeping your bunny, because if you just leave him laying on the floor, that dog will eat your bunny puppet. Okay, I'm gonna get a popsicle stick because I forgot to get one. And now I'm gonna flip my bunny over, and I'm gonna use some masking tape. You could use clear tape if you have that. Tape is hard to find in my house. My boys love to tape things. And I'm just gonna tape on my popsicle stick. And there you have it. Now I wanna show you something I did with another bunny puppet I made. I actually flipped him over, put another circle shape here, and drew a face. So you could have a front and a back if you wanted, but you don't have to do that. Okay, now let's set our bunny puppets here, and I'm gonna show you how to draw a bunny if you don't wanna make a puppet. So you can use your circle tracers again if you'd like. I want you to draw really lightly with a pencil, because we are going to erase are overlapping marks. So overlapping is when one shape goes on top of another. I'm gonna do my oval ears, long bunny ears, and then you can see right here where my lines came in. I'm gonna take a big eraser. If you have one, that's awesome. If you just use your pencil eraser, that's okay. Remember, I'm not a fan of pencil erasers because it ruins our paper, but we have to use whatever we can. And now I'm gonna take a crayon. You could do a marker if you wanted to. You could color it in with a marker. But I'm gonna take a crayon. I'm just kind of doing a dark purple so that it covers up my pencil lines. I come in here, do my little ears. And I'm gonna make the front of the bunny this time so I can show you how to do the face. So let's take this blue, and I'm making a curved triangle shape, okay, for the eyes. Come in here, I'm gonna do little eyebrows. And yes, if you wanna add some eyelashes, you can. I know you guys like to add eyelashes. And then for my bunny nose, it's an upside down triangle. And the little mouth is 2 curved lines out this way. And you could always add whiskers if you wanted to, maybe with a pencil, since they're kind of light. Okay, if you have your watercolor paints at home, and I know some of you do, you can use any sort of brush, dip in with the water, and then come into your paints. I'm gonna paint a little pink bunny. And you wanna wake up the paint with the water, and you're going to gently brush on your watercolor. Be careful around going around the eyes. Okay. You guys did such a beautiful job with your flowers last week. It was so much fun to see how you did those. Now, did you see how I got a lot of paint right there and it was really dark? I just added a little bit more water and it lightened up the paint some. So remember, we're going really soft. We're petting the dog, petting the cat, or in this case, the bunny. I know, so funny. Okay, there you go, guys. I hope you have a wonderful Easter. I miss you so much.